sorry, not work environment, it is working time.
Working time.
And then create this leave request.
Right.
Now it takes you to the screen where an employee would be in a position to apply for the leave. Okay.
Right.
Now here see these details like select the leave type. So yesterday we have seen some validations,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We have seen
Like some
vacations, 3 kinds of leave.
That is now vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Employee is trying to apply for the vacation, and that should be start with the minimum 3 days of advance notice, right?
Yeah.
23rd,
Mm-hmm.
22nd, 25th,
Mm-hmm.
26th.
Yeah.
On end date, let's give some 26th only.
Okay.
And the processor, there is no processor.
Mm-hmm.
And then just click on this check.
Okay.
Info type 7 not found and approver does not exist. You must request leave at least 3 days in advance. Now we are requesting this for 29th.
Okay.
And again let's extend till 31st.
Okay.
And then again check this.
Mm-hmm.
Now info type 7 not found and approver does not found.
Info type 7, okay.
That means for this employee we have not maintained the other master data on that day, right?
No.
Yeah, let's maintain the dependent data now, okay? 1026 is the employee number.
Mm-hmm.
And then info type 7.
Mm-hmm.
So now just take the drop down here.
Okay.
Sorry. Now let's assign one of the schedules over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then just save this.
Okay.
Now just cancel this leave.
Okay.
Now create a new leave request.
Okay.
Now let's create some illness
Mm-hmm.
with the past date, right? We thought of giving this access to the employee with the past dates only, right?
Yeah.
That is 18th to till 19th, okay? And this is without approval procedure, right?
Yes.
Now click on this check.
Mm-hmm.
Now what it says?
No quota available.
So first we have to maintain the info type 2006, right?
Okay, yeah.
Take the drop down help.
Mm-hmm.
Now sickness or illness, right?
Yeah.
And we need to create the proper quota. So then only it will allow us to make it. Otherwise it won't.
Yeah.
01/01/2014
Mm-hmm.
till 31/12/2014.
Mm-hmm.
Now here it is grading out. That is here let us assign the quota number. Let's give some 240 hours.
Okay.
Which has a validity January 1st to till 31st December.
Yeah.
Now in the same way we also have to create the quota for vacation also, right?
Yeah.
Vacation, create. The same start and end dates.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, let us give some 180 hours.
Okay.
So these all configurations are taking from the time management.
Yeah.
Now check the consistency now.
Mm-hmm.
Now what it says now?
Check
Off leave request was successful, right?
Right.
Now can we apply for this leave? Now here we have a begin time and end time, and number of hours are also calculated by the system automatically.
Yeah, right.
So not feeling well.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you want to attach any of the documents, then you can click on this attachment.
Yeah. And can
Browse for the file.
upload it.
You can take any of the document over here and then OK.
Mm-hmm.
Now any documents attached, that is file type is not configured.
Okay. So JPG format came up.
JPG format. If it is a Word document, then that would have, so let me check. What would be the format? The desktop, I just saved it as a document one. Now there is a document which got attached over here, right?
Yeah, but then in case
So,
somebody has PDF format, then
I think PDF forms will automatically accept. For that, I think it won't give any of the error message.
okay, because many a times they doctors write it, but then we have to scan and then upload it. So that is permissible.
Let me check. PDF document, open. And also make sure that it should not be more than 1 MB, so something, a limit would be there.
Yeah, it has taken.
Yes, yeah, document and as well as PDF, both the things are accepting over here by the system.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Now we can apply for the leave, right?
Yeah.
Now just click on this send, so that this request would send to the R3 system. Just click on this before you are sending it, check OK.
Okay.
Now display possible as of 24/12/2014 only, and the leave request was sent successfully, right?
Right. What is this display possible as of 24? Means what? From today?
That means, yeah, I'll tell you that. Just go back to your R3 system and go to configurations.
Okay.
Customizing. And here in layout of web application, specify how leave is displayed under default values.
Okay.
Now for this, now start of the period as of current date. Now what is the current date? 24th, right?
Right. Okay.
So that is what the leave is getting displayed over there.
Okay.
And display of the leaves for last 12 months.
Okay.
And what could be the next default options there? Whether it is going to be the next calendar day or next working day or no defaults.
What default options as in?
Means when I click on this new, then here system would automatically fill up the dates.
Okay. For which I have applied.
Yeah. Now here this is that going to be the next calendar day or next working day or no default or next weekday.
Okay.
So either of the options we can use.
Okay, this is actually in case I am again applying for a leave. So
No, not again. So even whenever you are trying to apply for the leave, system would defaultly takes that in.
Okay.
When you click on create leave request, then system would automatically fill up the details over here with the dates.
Okay.
And selection date for overview of absences. So why I have not explained this step in the beginning itself is, once you see the screen and what are all the values that we are entering, if we are good with that, then we can easily understand these default values.
Okay.
Now selection date for overview of absences. It's a start of month or it's a start of the year. So generally we will be taking the start of the year.
Selection date for overview of absence.
Okay. Now here see this. Here system could able to display the leaves, right?
Yes.
Now here it is not highlighting the colors over here, right?
Yeah, right.
Only few are there. But to make it more clear, then just put the check mark for color display of status of leave requests.
Okay.
And then save it.
Okay.
And then OK. And then go back.
Okay.
And then again go back. Now here, let's see the difference. We made some changes, right? Now let's see the difference. Options and refresh. Now here, see this, how many colors are there? Absence, multiple, and request sent, deletion, non-working day, and holiday.
Right.
Now holidays are highlighting in yellow color, right?
Yeah.
And two more colors are added, sent and deletion request. And here see this, earlier we manually given the input into the system saying that this is the start date of the leave and end date.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a minute. Just give me 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, Naresh.
Yes. Now see this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so we have applied for the request, right?
Yeah.
Now, for which date we requested? Now see this. Here it is.
18th and
For 18th and 19th. Now see this.
Yeah.
Illness informed. 18th and 19th, right?
Yeah, right.
See that option is highlighting over here, saying that today is 24th. Now you are in the 52nd week.
Right.
In 51st week, employee is absent on 18th and 19th. Illness is informed.
Right. This is in ABAP, na? This highlight.
This is ABAP, exactly. In WebDriven Pro Java also you can see the same details. Like let's go back. Working time. And leave request. Now see this 18th and 19th.
Yes. Okay.
But the thing is, holidays are not getting highlighted over here.
Yeah, right.
That additional color has been added. And sometimes in team calendar you can also see if employee is on travel, then we can see the travel details also.
Okay.
Okay.
Naresh, the thing is, suppose if you're doing configuration in the backend for WebDynPro ABAP or Java, so how come it is reflecting in both of the solutions?
Now see, the base is always R3 system, right? Whether it is a WebDynPro Java or WebDynPro ABAP.
Okay.
Now, when they are designing this portal, initially they were used WebDynPro Java.
Yeah.
Later they changed it to the WebDynPro ABAP.
Okay.
They also designed according to the R3 system only, whether it is a Java or ABAP system, whatever it is.
Okay.
But they have taken the reference of the same configuration node before they are pulling the data into the portal system.
So anywhere you do, it will reflect in the portal. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because the tables are same or the configuration nodes are same.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Now we have other options over here. That is field selection.
Okay.
And a defined field selection. Now I'm just going to the new entries and then Z illness.
Okay.
Employee illness. I'm just creating one entry over here.
Okay.
And then selecting this entry and then just clicking on this field customizing.
Okay.
And then selecting some fields over here.
Okay.
That is so certified start of sickness.
Okay.
So date on which illness was informed.
Okay.
Now just move these fields to this one, selected fields, and then choose OK.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be required entry, mandatory one? Yes.
Okay.
Now, start date. And then sick confirmed date.
Okay.
And then save it.
Okay.
Now only these two fields need to be added additionally to my request.
Okay.
To add it to that, go to this assign field selection to the types of leave.
Okay.
Nothing but the same configuration table what we used, processing processes for types of leave.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now 7 all zeros 1, right?
Yeah.
This should come under the illness, right? Just give a double click on this illness and then just come down.
Okay.
Here you have the field selection for additional data, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
Now just take the drop down help here and then select that Z illness.
Okay.
Just click on enter and then save it.
Okay.
Now just go back, and earlier we applied for some leaves, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So let us apply for the same leave. Earlier also we have applied for the same leave.
Yeah.
Sickness leave, right? Illness. Now at that time we just seen some standard fields and we have not seen any of the additional fields over there, right?
Right.
Now let's see that additional fields are getting displayed here or not.
Okay.
For illness, right?
Right.
Now for illness, now see this sickness start date is a mandatory field and the confirmed date is an optional one.
Right. Sick start date.
Now these two additional fields got enabled based upon the leave type.
Leave type. Right.
That is the configurations what we did is what are the leave types that you are allowing the employees to apply, and for each and every leave type you can define your own process.
Right. Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
questions on this?
No, no, this is clear.
Now, where do we can check the documents?
Okay.
Where do we can check this request?
Okay.
Now, go back to the PTRQ main screen,
Okay.
and here we have the button called Display Documents
Right.
for the personal number 1026,
Mm-hmm.
and then Execute.
Okay.
Now here we can see this status.
Okay.
Now what is the status over here?
Approved. Mm-hmm.
Why? Because
There was
for
no.
this request, there is no manager and we have not incorporated any of the workflow process over here.
Yeah. Right.
Now let's raise one more request with the approval procedure.
Okay.
Now to raise that one with the approval procedure,
Right.
first of all, that employee should have a manager in the system, right?
Yeah.
Now let's go to PP01
Okay.
and let's assign one manager to him.
Okay.
Now here we have only one employee is there in this structure, right?
Right.
Now let's create one position here
Hmm.
in this organization unit and we'll hire one employee for him, okay?
Okay.
So that we can make him as an approver. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Just creating one position over here,
Okay.
starting from 01 2014. Just create the position. Saving it.
Yeah.
This belongs to the organization unit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me select that same organization unit
Okay.
so that we can make that manager as a reporting manager over here.
Mm-hmm.
My God. Just let me check the structure. Oh, no, I have added another something wrong. We should come under the 1076, right? 10076. Create the relationship
Okay.
and relate the another position,
Mm-hmm.
saying that he is going to be the line manager for the position which is occupied by 1026 employee.
Right.
So this helps us in maintaining a proper master data for the employees and all.
Right.
So that means before you are checking these services, make sure that we should have
A position.
all the proper master data and all.
Yeah, right.
Of course, job is not yet added to this. Let's add some job to this employee. I'm just coming out of it. Now let me assign one user ID to this employee.
Okay.
Because without user ID also, it gives us an error. Now let me show you that error as well.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just making it refresh. Or just let me log off and log in again.
Okay.
Now here we have only one request only, right?
Yeah.
So let it close properly. EE1026, right?
Right.
So employee self-service, working time, create leave request. Now just calm down. Oh my god, still this processor is not getting displayed over here.
Because, okay. I think you assigned that manager to his manager. I mean,
Yes.
employee
Then we'll do one thing.
1226. Acha, okay.
Then we will do one thing, like go to PTARQ, then customizing.
Okay.
Instead of this, if you know the table name, why don't we go directly to the table level? Table 54 is called web. Because we are not changing entire stuff, we are just changing this vacation only, right?
Yeah.
So requester may change the next agent, okay?
Yeah.
See this. That means this field won't be disabled. So this field will be available for editing. So manually we'll give that manager's name over here.
Okay.
Okay. Now leave minimum 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Monday
Yeah.
till 31st. Now processor, just take the drop down help,
Okay.
then just search. Oh my god. So let's give the employee 1027.
Right.
General manager, right?
Right.
Select the employee. Oh no, it's not coming. 1027, right? Now just check the consistency now. Oh, leave request was successful. Okay. Just click on send.
Okay.
Because we have to maintain some proper master data over here, then only it will appear. Otherwise, it throws the error messages like this only. Okay. So we have to have one proper master data
Okay.
the system.
Mm-hmm.
So then only we can see the details. Just wait, let me go to PA30.
Okay.
First, just wait. EA, sorry, EP01. Here's in job. Position is described by job.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have not updated any of the job details over there, but that doesn't matter. Still it has to come. Now see this.
Mm-hmm.
The general manager is a line supervisor for this manager. Yes.
Mm-hmm. One 1026. You're not taking 1026. Acha, that is already assigned to a manager. That's one.
That is an employee now. So here we need to assign the position ID only.
Okay. Okay.
हमने एक गलती किया था. When we are defining the processing process, let us check what is the configuration that we did there.
Okay.
Generally, I used to take every time last agent and then line manager when we are defining the processing process for each role group.
Okay.
So see this.
Hmm.
No calculation, manual entry, so last agent and then line manager.
Okay.
Now
Mm-hmm.
this error should not come. Log off and log in again. Now for this role group, whatever the role group which is applicable for this employee, for that role group we made it as an, they should get picked up from the organization structure, right?
Yeah.
Now create leave request.
Mm-hmm.
Now vacation is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, still it is not coming. So that means we have to maintain some proper data.
Okay. But it is searching the employee, then why isn't it allowing us to take that employee?
Why? Because as I told you, it gives you some error if you are trying to apply without user ID. Manager को भी एक user ID चाहिए ना.
Yeah.
You have to assign one user ID. Then only system would send this request for up.
Okay.
Maybe that might be there. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
05 create.
Mm-hmm.
Let me assign the user ID SAP user.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that? Save this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go back.
Okay.
Now let's refresh this. Now abhi aa gaya. Process of the name.
Okay. So user ID we have to maintain for that.
Yes. And at the same time, if you want to pick this up automatically by the system, then in define processing process for each rule group, that step, we have to take this as a last agent or the line manager, or it can be both.
Okay.
Now, shall we apply for this leave now? Yeah, we can. It's 29th
Yeah.
till 30th or 31st. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, just check the consistency
Yeah.
and then apply for this leave sent.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
But Naresh, even though we checked, we changed the configuration to with line manager and that approver name, but still it was not taking unless we maintained.
Yes, user ID has to be maintained.
Okay.
Now here, employee can check the status over here. This record is approved
Yeah.
without approval procedure.
Yeah.
If there is no processor or manager to approve that, then defaultly it takes the status as approved one.
Right.
Now vacation wala kya? This what is sent to the manager
Yeah.
for approval. Now the status is sent. It is not yet approved.
Yeah.
Now here if you check the same thing in this documents,
Okay.
execute this. Now here you can see the two documents. One is approved and another one is sent.
Okay. Right.
Now shall we check whether these options records got created in the R3 system in the info type level?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to PA20 and 10265 and then 2001 info type
Yeah.
and then overview.
Right.
Now कोई leaves नहीं है इसका. No leaves are there. Now how do we can transfer this time management data? This ESS documents into this time management.
With background job run. No?
Yes, exactly. Now, from here also you can easily understand whether the records got created or not from this display documents also. How we can check that one is, just give a double click on this record.
Okay.
Now it shows the details, who has raised it and is there any workflow is required to show this and all. It displays the details. Now, AT ABS, attendance options, right? And here it is to create. INS is an operation to create the record, right?
Right.
This is going to be create the record in 2001 info type for the subtype 0200.
Okay.
Now just check, just click on this line and again click on this time data.
Okay.
The record is created, then that takes you to the HR screen. If not, it says no data stored for options in the selected period. That means this record is not yet created in the system.
Right.
That means in 2001 info type.
Okay. Right.
If it is created, then status would be changed to the posted.
Right.
Now how do we can change this status? Is just go back and again go back to the PTARQ screen. Now here we have post documents option.
Yeah.
First test run for the employee 1026 and the post with info type match.
Okay.
And would you like to display the log? Yes.
Yeah.
Put the check marks for this and then execute.
Okay.
All the approved requests will get displayed over here. All approved requests. Only the approved request, not the records with the sent status.
Right.
So this is what the record which would get updated in your 2001 info type.
Okay.
Come back. Now remove this test run and then execute.
Right.
Now post it. Request posted. We have the status approved.
Yeah.
Now come back and again come back. Now go to display documents now.
Okay.
Now check the status of these documents.
106.
अभी क्या है उसका status?
Posted.
Now you select करके just click on this record and then click on this workflow. Sorry, not on workflow. Just give a double click on this.
Yeah.
Now select this. Again click on this time data. Now it takes you to that info type 2001.
Okay.
Because it is posted. Now the status is posted.
Right.
Now see this. This is what the record that is created.
Yeah.
The record which is maintained by the employee 1026.
Right. Yeah. Now whether it has deducted the quota also or no, that also.
Here you can see the absence days and absence hours and all, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now you can go back to your quota and there you can check it out.
Yeah.
In 2006 info type you can check it out.
Right.
Now what about this sent request? Where it is? This has been sent to the SAP user.
Yeah.
Now can I check that? Yes. Select this record. Double click on this. Status is sent only, right? Here it is.
Yeah.
Now again select this record. Click on this workflow button.
Okay.
Now again the workflow is started by using the workflow ID, task ID 123001111.
Yeah.
This is what we assign, right?
Yeah.
In workflow ID. Now again just give a double click on this.
Okay.
Now it takes you to the workflow log.
Okay.
Leave request. Is this sent? Yes, it is sent. Now if you click on this agents and here you can find that particular manager's name.
Okay.
And again click on this agents. Now the next action has to be taken by the user SAP.
Right.
That is SAP.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If any two levels approvals are there, then it shows the details also as well over here.
Okay.
After SAP user, there is some other user need to be taken action.
Yeah.
Like that, it is the next. If you want to check the workflow level, then you can come or you can navigate the screen like in this way.
Okay.
Okay. First, I just given a double click on this. And then selected this and then clicked on this workflow and it showed me that workflow status, and again just click on this, double click on this, then it takes me to the log and click on this agents button.
Right.
Again click on this agents.
Yeah.
Here we can see the user details. Now here the status is in process and ready.
Yeah.
Go back and then go back. Now can we check that request whether this has been sent to the SAP user or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Go to SAP user. Now go to SBWP or click on this icon. Now inbox.
Right.
Workflow. Yes, we have that leave request now.
Right.
Just give a double click on this. Oh my god, status is got breakup error. There is some error is there.
Okay.
So these errors we will refer to the workflow consultant generally.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Right.
So in this way, this approval request would be sent to the manager's inbox for approval.
Okay.
Once it is approved, then status would get changed to the approved one over here, right?
Right.
Here in this document, the status would get changed to the approved ones.
Yeah.
Now what if in case if manager is absent?
Okay.
Then in that case, we can give the mass approval over here. Just click on this mass approval one.
Okay.
And then process this. There are no requests pending for approval. Alternate approval request. So from here also we can give them approval for that records. It is not coming. So we'll check that. Now just go back to this display documents.
Okay.
And here this document status would get changed to the approved ones. Once it is approved, then this document status would get changed to the approved one, and then again you need to run that background job to get it posted into the SAP, to get it posted into the 2001 info type.
Okay. There is a name also, right, for the background job? Some report.
Yeah. Yes.
What is that?
That is the report, or the program name is RPTA RQ post.
PTAR post.
Yeah.
And
RPTAR post. You see the status over here, then RPTAR post.
Okay, okay.
Now the program name to display this documents is RPTAR DIS something, it is there.
Okay.
DIS, I think. Sorry. RPTAR DB view, database view.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Posting and then display documents. Generally this post documents program will be scheduled in the background job. As a background job.
Okay. So how do we run it? As in a daily we have to run it? Oh, this is a background job, so it automatically runs, is it? Or we have to run it?
Yeah. It automatically runs automatically in the background.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So any questions on this?
No, this is fine.
Now if you want to delete any of these documents, then you can delete the documents also.
Yes.
Or else if you want to see the status of these documents over here, then you can see the status also.
Yeah.
And just go to overview. So long time we not used it. Yeah. So employee self-service. And then here we have working time, leave overview.
Okay.
Now here we could able to see the details, right?
Yeah. Right.
This is sent and this is approved.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to create, then you can directly go to the create leave request.
Yeah.
And if employee wants to see the public holiday calendar, just click on this public holidays. Then it opens a screen where an employee can see the public holidays for the particular month, sorry, for a particular year.
Okay, right.
This is the holiday calendar which is defaulted from the work schedule rule. In work schedule rule, whatever the holiday calendar which you assign, only that work schedule rule it will get displayed.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, from that work schedule rule, only that holiday calendar will get displayed.
Right.
Now, if you want to see the other calendars, then click on this view additional calendars. Your system में क्या holiday calendars है पूरा दिख जाएगा यहाँ पे.
Okay. This can be personal sub area, personal area wise also, or
personal area wise it displays only the one holiday calendar. It doesn't display all.
Okay. Like I'm living in Pune and
for this employee or for this employee always belongs to one personal area only, right?
Yeah.
So it displays only one personal area to, one holiday calendar to him.
Okay.
Defaultly.
Okay.
But he wants to see the other personal area calendars, then just click on view additional holiday calendars, then it shows all holiday calendars.
Okay.
Now here I would like to see some Sweden holiday calendar. Just select this and OK. Then it displays the Sweden calendar over here.
Okay.
So these many leaves are there in Sweden.
Yeah. Right.
So these are his public holidays and these are the Sweden public holidays.
Right.
If you want to add any of the other one, yes, you can add the other one as well.
Okay. Right.
So this is about the leave request, leave overview and public holidays.
Okay. This view time account balance, right now we cannot see. Is it?
If you want to see this, you need to make the configurations for this.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
It is nothing but the time accounts. Even this we can do also from here as well. By making use of these steps, 2 steps we can do. Otherwise, you can go to this time accounts and then specify display of options quotas. We have already defined the rule groups and web move feature.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now specify display of options quotas.
Okay.
Now go to new entries.
Mm-hmm.
And what is your rule group? 7all01, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Select कर दो and उसका ES grouping 1 and PSG grouping is 10 and select the quota.
Okay.
Vacation only, right? This is what the quota that we are creating, right?
Yeah.
03 vacation. Now this vacation related leave balance has to be displayed in the as a, this number should be as the first one and then 1, 10 and 04 002 and then save it.
Okay.
So that the information from 2006 that would get displayed to the employee in the portal. If you want to display the information about the 2007 info type, that is attendance quotas, then add that attendance quotas codes in this table. That's it.
Okay.
Only these are the configurations that you can do. Once you're done with that, just click on this view time account balances. Now आपको वो leave balances दिख जाएगा यहाँ पे.
Okay.
See this, here it is not getting displayed. My God, why this is not displaying this? Probably you just log off and log in into the system, then it will come.
Okay. But then if quotas are maintained, we have to check, no?
It is maintained. Before we are applying for the leave, we have maintained 2 quotas.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Now just check whether have we given the right configuration. Chalo, देखो यहाँ पे. Here it is, we need to give the ES grouping 2, but we had given 1.
1, yeah, right.
So we made some mistake over here. Now just execute this. यहाँ पे इसको just change it to the 2. Mistakenly we had given 2 over here.
Yeah.
एक दिया. Just change it to the 2 and then save it. तो ये information हमने जो ये time management consultant से लेना पड़ेगा. Grouping, codes and all.
Okay.
Now we are able to see this, right?
Yeah. There were those tick marks in the configuration.
Yes, I'll tell you that. Now see this deduction from deduction to 180 hours and 240 hours. Now what is the entitlement minus planned? 150 is baki hai yahan pe, and here it is 220.
Right. Right.
Now here we have, if you want to display the untransferred quota.
Okay.
Display untransferred quota and the total options type.
Total absence quota type.
Yes. Totals, we can able to see the totals and as well as untransferred quota.
Yeah.
So if you want to display these details, then in that case we can put the check marks for this.
Okay. Total untransferred quota which is not utilized as yet, or which is not in the, I have not applied it.
Yes, yes. Display untransferred quota, that is the quota which is pending, kind of thing.
Okay. Okay, pending, not yet approved, that way.
Specifies whether the leave request web application cumulates existing accrual entitlements in addition to the existing entitlements.
Okay.
That is, cumulation is completed, but that is not added to the existing ones. Then those kind of things would get displayed over there. Accrual entitlements.
Okay. Right.
Which is not yet been transferred. So this is also comes from the time management side.
Right. In case the employee doesn't have the advanced leave quota yearly, which he gets, no? If he has leave
Otherwise, like,
one
there is some pro rata calculations are there. So every
month,
for every 1 month they are going to get 2 leaves. Now, if
yeah,
they want to see their approvals, then okay, next year
yeah,
he will get some 6 more leaves
yeah, right,
in
right,
next 2 months or 3 months. So they
yeah,
can plan their leaves.
right,
Okay.
yeah, right. Naresh, one thing, yeah, Mr. Ramna has sent me this, I think NetWeaver link, but
Okay.
then can I share my screen because I am unable, there are so many folders, which one to download, what to do, I have no clue. I have downloaded, but then after download also there are so many folders. One says NWBC, one says GUI, so which one to, just a sec.
Just make me as a presenter and give me the keyboard and mouse access.
You, okay.
Can you just give me this keyboard and mouse access?
Give keyboard and mouse access. Right.
Now, can you just give it? I'll install this to you.
Mm-hmm.
I think, don't you have this SAP GUI icon with you? SAP login नहीं है आपका?
You can check. Thato, I think I have installed. I long back I had, but
Okay, that's
I
okay.
don't
That's okay.
remember now.
Fine. Yeah, leave the mouse. I'll take the access.
I believe I've left.
Uh, I think I don't have. Can you just click on this GUI? SAP GUI.
Okay.
Windows 32. Now, last पे आपको SAP setup all.
Yeah, this one. No? Okay.
Last one.
Yeah. Should I execute? Set up all.
Yeah, yeah.
Run or extract?
Run.
With extract all. For the mobility recommended first extract all files.
अच्छा आपने नहीं वो उसको zip folder से extract करना पड़ेगा ना पहले
हाँ.
तो कैंसिल कर दे एक बार उसको
Okay.
पहले वो फोल्डर को एक्सट्रैक्ट करके एक प्लेस में स्टोर कर दो देन वी कैन
Which one? This?
डिलीवर दिस
Hmm.
हाँ 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 wait can you please cancel this close this
Okay.
go to downloads
Downloads. Okay.
yeah you just go to these downloads my documents you can go to my documents yeah
Mm-hmm.
and then download folder yeah download folder यहाँ पे नहीं है download favorite में क्लिक कर दो यहाँ पे yeah downloads
Mm-hmm. This one?
वो zip folder में है नहीं वो नहीं है हाँ open that
This I have already, I guess. SAP GUI 7.10.
अच्छा ठीक है खोल लो वो हाँ ऐसे भी GUI हाँ setup all
This is only setup now with this icon itself.
yeah just give a double click on this next Hey, it says it's already installed in your PC. Just wait. Can you just click on this window button?
Yeah.
Start.
Yeah.
Start page over. All programs.
Okay.
नीचे जाओ, नीचे आ जाओ.
This one SAP front end.
हाँ खोलो वो. Open that folder.
This is no SAP logon.
हाँ log on होगा. Right click on it. हाँ ये पूरा फोल्डर्स क्लोज कर दो. Close all these folders. ये भी close कर दो. Cancel or close.
But I don't have user ID or password. This whatever this Mr. Ramna has given, can I use that here?
Yeah, you need to use that one only. So you have just close this, and what is that he has given to you? Open that one. Open that details.
The user details.
Not the user details. So they must be sharing some other details with you. So that need to be.
No, he hasn't shared. Actually, he only sent me the link wherein he says that this one.
Please open that.
Yeah. This is the email. Please download this link. Then go copy this in browser and download link.
The link is access to portal is not working. आपको ये SAP का details mention किया था ना एक demo user जैसा एक mail पे.
हाँ एक minute. For portal, earlier he sent me this. This is the portal and this is the username and the password.
Okay, what about R3 then?
R3 has got the same. R3 link I have. And same
R3 doesn't come as a link, but you need to maintain some other details for that.
The R3 MS, this is my R3 if you can see. This one, which he has given me access.
Oh, this one only.
But that portal link. Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, you can you need to use the system from here itself. Like, right. Can you please come down over here?
Okay.
Completely. Or click on this SAP logon 720. हाँ एक्चुअली आपको ये डिटेल्स होना चाहिए.
ओके.
ये रिमोट डेस्कटॉप कनेक्शन just wait. This is 65GOPI. Yeah, just scroll it down.
Shall I copy it?
Try कर दो. Close it. That's okay. Yeah, close it.
Okay.
Then when it comes to this R3 system, you need to start from here itself. So these windows. I'll talk to them. I'll talk to Ramna and get back to you on this. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Most probably by tomorrow we'll try to set up this both the versions.
Okay. Fine. No problems. Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So tomorrow we'll continue at the same time, huh?
Yeah, 5:30. Right.
Thanks, Asmita. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.